AI will transform the internet into a cesspool of fake everything. And no, here I predicted the future. You ready? Here it is. That AI will be so good at making deep fakes that people who used to believe fake news will no longer believe that their fake news is real.
Fake news.
Oh my God.
So
the pendulum will swing back.
Right. If the people who believed, like with the Pizzagate, right? This guy, went to the pizza place and because he saw it on the internet. Okay.
Yeah.
If the people who believed fake news no longer believe the fake news because they think the fake news might be faked.
It's fake, phony, fake.
Wow.
No, stay with me. Stay with me.
It sounds like a quandary.
Then it means that the value of the internet as a source of objective truths collapses practically overnight.
Yeah.
And we'll have to resort to like cat videos, which is what it used to be, or just actual people for their own expertise and not something presented to you by someone who relies on clickbait.
Do you think that could lead to the return of a more organic and traditional way of communication?
Yes. Like talking to one another, like
scary,
reading a book. Know what you're walking into. Know what you're stepping in.
I like that. I want to ask you a kind of a fun question.
What's that?
To start with? Talking about AI in the future and where we're headed. You're obviously this super knowledgeable person. And I think
I'm knowledgeable about what I know.
Yeah,
there's a whole lot of stuff I don't know anything about.
I really respect you saying that because I feel like it takes an intelligent person to then also admit what they don't know.
Oh yeah, well no, it's a whole lot of stuff I don't know anything about. Whole lot of stuff I don't know anything about. Whole lot of stuff I don't know anything about. I'm knowledgeable about what I know.
Yeah,
a whole lot of stuff I don't know anything about.
This just got real, y'all. Uh-oh. I'm gonna tell you, looks like we've got ourselves a code red science emergency. So I'm gonna have to do something I rarely do. I gotta hit the science panic button.
Science Emergency Defense Program initiated. Science Emergency Defense Program initiated.
Oh my God.
Science Emergency Defense Program initiated.
Oh my God. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Larry, it's Neil deGrasse Tyson. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Neil deGrasse Tyson, everybody. Yes. Look at that. Thank you. Yes.
I'm trying to eat my dinner. I got your distress call. Is everything okay?
No, Neil, everything is not okay. This BS about the Earth being flat is getting out of control. Can you please help us?
All right, hold my sandwich.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Here, you take that. Here. You want? Oh my God. Okay. Oh.
All right, listen, B.O.B., once and for all. The Earth looks flat because, one, you're not far enough away at your size. Two, your size isn't large enough relative to Earth to notice any curvature at all. It's a fundamental fact of calculus and non-Euclidean geometry. Small sections of large curved surfaces will always look flat to little creatures that crawl upon it. But this whole thing, it's just a symptom of a larger problem. There's a growing anti-intellectual strain in this country. It may be the beginning of the end. It may be the beginning of the end of our informed democracy. Of course, in a free society, you can and should think whatever you want. And if you want to think the world is flat, go right ahead. But if you think the world is flat and you have influence over others, you can and should think whatever you want. And if you want to think the world is flat, go right ahead. But if you think the world is flat and you have influence over others, as would successful rappers or even presidential candidates, then being wrong becomes being harmful to the health, the wealth, and the security of our citizenry. Being wrong becomes being harmful. Being wrong becomes being harmful. All right, listen, B.O.B., once and for all. The earth isn't flat. And by the way, this is called gravity. Because the knowledge you have is not part of your ego, it's just part of your resources. Not part of your ego, it's just part of your resources that you draw from when you make decisions and you think about stuff and you solve problems.
Well, you got a lot of resources in that brain of yours. And so I wanted to ask you.
Sure.
And show you, actually.
Oh,
okay.
please. So that they can cross-pollinate all those discoveries.
We need you to be that clever person right now.
Right now, I want to ask you, so knowing what you know, can you predict the future and describe it so AI can generate a picture of what it looks like?
Oh.
How many years?
100 years from now, can you describe what the future will look like?
I've seen people predict 100 years and they get it all wrong. I love people thinking about the future. There's another one around that time. No, there's one at the turn of the previous century when everyone starts thinking about the future. And one of them imagined, because that's good. There are other ones where you can see they're stuck in what they know and they're just trying to project it in the future. They're not aware that things can come in from the side and influence whether that prediction will come true. So
50 years from now, can you describe what the future will look like?
I'm thinking not so much what we would look like, but the fact that medicine would be so tailored to your DNA that you would have no side effects at all. They would take a DNA reading, shape the medicine to fit you, bada bing. There's that. I think self-driving electric cars will replace 100% of the automobiles on the road, and that'll happen, I think, in way sooner than 50 years. Did you know that in 1905, there was 50 horse-drawn carriages in the street for every one automobile? 10 years later, there were 50 automobiles for every one horse-drawn carriage. We literally and figuratively built civilization on the backs of horses, and you couldn't give away a horse 10 years after the car was introduced.
Neil, everything you just said is about to become
I don't know how they're going to do it.
Chat
I shouldn't get-
GPT.
Can you make that into an image for us?
No, they'll put him in a museum. I'm sorry. Let's start again. Do over.
All right,
Ready? Future.
All right. Yeah. Just describe
Future.
the future so my chat can
Maybe
generate an image.
give it first like a succinct
I got it. Sorry.
Here we go.
I have to adjust what I do for the sake of the computer.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Ready?
So you're going to generate an image based
Ready?
on what the future will look like.
Okay. There'll be total nuclear holocaust. No, stop.
No, please.
That's tribalized.
It's very possible. It's very possible.
Bring it back. Okay.
Wait.
All automobiles in the world will be electric self-driving. If you wanted to drive your combustion car because it's a collector's item or a sports car, you'd have to go to a car park where there's a track where you can then enjoy your ancient technology. In the same way, today we have horse, what do you call it? All automobiles in the world will be electric self-driving. Combustion car, sports car park, where you can then enjoy your ancient technology. In the same way, today we have horse, what do what do you call it?
Horsepower?
No. We have stables where you can go
yeah.
and ride horses if that's what you still want to do, as they did 120 years ago. I'd like to believe, because hope springs eternal for me, that the tribalism of the world will evaporate and we will all live happily together.
Utopia?
Utopia.
Absolutely. I can create an image based on that vision. So let's imagine a futuristic scene, a large, sleek car park with a dedicated track where people are taking out their vintage combustion engine cars for a nostalgic drive. Meanwhile, the background is full of modern, self-driving electric vehicles gliding effortlessly around a futuristic cityscape.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
You're just in love with that voice.